Okay, there we got everything bolted up. We got the cables go over the back through the side of the angle. I come up to about here, and then I added a jumper cable or adapter to go from MC4 up to SAE, and I have that connector plugged in there. So to get to that, I have to remove the bolts on one side, and then you can lift the panel up and reach underneath. So there's one wire comes up that side, one comes up over here, and then it meets in the middle and plugs into that bulkhead. What I want to do is go inside and check the polarity on the SAE connector, make sure I've got continuity. And we've still got a little daylight, so I should be able to get some voltage on the end of the connector. So let's go check that. Okay, there's my bulkhead connector, or the extension off the end of it, comes down there. Yes, that just comes in under the Velcro there. So I'll see how it holds up with water. But I don't see anything yet. We had a little bit of rain last night. Yeah, there we go, 33.8, and the polarity is correct. We got positive red on the red and black on the black. So I've got my 34 volts here. I'm waiting for an extension cable. I've got a 6-foot SAE jumper cable coming, probably be here early part of next week, and then I can plug that in there and then run the cable around the back of the cab here and down the side and then along the bed rail. So we'll come down there, down here, and then it'll run back to the solar charge controller. I've got to run a 12-volt circuit up here for the power on the driver's side of the bed. I need a 12-volt circuit for my side lights, so those two will be wired into one circuit. So yeah, over here I'm going to run a piece of aluminum angle, and I'll have a plug for my fridge, and I'll probably have another lighter plug in the back, and then I'm probably going to put like an access hatch in the opening of the roll bar there so I could get to this section of the side of the bed. The other thing I'm going to have over here, I'll have a USB charging port. I might fit one of my RC battery chargers, either the IMAX B6 or one of my other ones. Just basically make a little bracket to fit in there, because that can charge anything. I can charge AAA, AA, NiCads, lithium batteries. I'll have 12 volts and I can step it up to 24 volts. I could charge power tool batteries. Like I say, pretty much anything up to 24 volts I could charge with that, and then just have that charger there built in and hardwired or on a lighter plug. And then if I need to charge like a flashlight battery, I'll just have the various adapters, have a D cell, a C cell, a AA, AAA, and then all my plugs for the various batteries, and that way I could charge anything I need. Rather than having a dozen different battery chargers, just have one charger with the adapters to plug into it. So we're up here working on the solar panel on top of the 4Runner, and I decided what I needed to do was raise the two unistrut pieces up a little bit to get a little more clearance between the top of the SoftTop and the bottom of the panel. It's a little bit tight right in the middle. There's that support strut that runs down the middle. There's a slight curve to the top of the cab. What I did was just printed another batch of these polyurethane washers that I made. So these are like 1/4 inch or 6 millimeter thick. So I'm just going to slip another one under here. And yeah, it's a good thing I left the hold down bolts here ahead of the solar panel, so that way I can take these out. And then I think today my cable is coming in, so I might be able to actually plug this in. I checked yesterday about this time, and I was getting 3.7 amps short circuit current and about 35 volts on open circuit voltage. that's pretty good because it's 1st of October and the sun is coming down at that sort of angle. It's not ideal angle, and this is in the driveway, which is sloping down this way about 5 degrees. So we don't have optimal angles, but yeah, getting 3.7 amps out of this, and that's at, like I said, 35 volts. So that's about 120 watts total. Yeah, then I just need to get my battery terminals rigged up, and I can get the battery in below and then hook up the cable and see if we can get some charging going on. Stay tuned for that. As always, thanks for watching.